G'day folks, Jim Langlands here from FX Charts with the currency outlook for the Finance News Network for Tuesday the 4th of December. Well, improved manufacturing PMI data today or yesterday from both China and Europe, as well as a poor US ISM manufacturing reading. Kept the pressure on the US dollars today all day really, with the euro being assisted by Spain that has now formally asked for EU assistance to shore up its banking sector. So the euro's been bid all day, and once it took out the stops at above 130.25, it hasn't really looked back. It's been up as high as 130.75, and it's now just drifting around in the middle of that. It's around 130.5, and it's fairly quiet for the time being. Elsewhere we've got dollar yen, that's at 82.20. The market's still very short the yen. But it received some support from the crosses. Euro yen was heading higher again today, so below 82 the figure there were plenty of bids, but it's really done very little. It's trading at 82.20 at the moment. Sterling's higher, that's at 160.90. There was a better UK manufacturing PMI reading today, and that helped support sterling, which on the back of the stronger euro headed higher. It's been up to 161.15 and currently just back below the figure. Dollar Swiss, that's not done an awful lot. Euro Swiss moved a little bit higher today, and dollar Swiss has held the support at around 92.5. Looks fairly comfortable there at the moment, and it wouldn't actually surprise me to see a little bit of a drift higher, but I don't think we're going anywhere too far. As far as the Aussie and the Kiwi are concerned, the Aussie's holding up remarkably well really, given that the centre of action today will be the RBA and the potential for a rate cut, which has more or less been written into the market by the press and by the market pricing. But it's holding on to 104. If we do see a cut, which seems likely, there's plenty of bids all the way down to 103, so I don't think we're going to see too much of an acceleration. If they don't cut, the Aussie's going to fly, but that doesn't look like the likely scenario at the moment. And the Kiwi, that recovered from its 81.70 low, got up to the resistance at 82.20, and it's back at 82 the figure now. It's not doing a great deal, and I would imagine it'll just follow the Aussie around to an extent later on this afternoon once the RBA decision's announced. So that's really about it. There's not an awful lot of data out today either. We've got the European PPI being the highlight, but that's really about it. So all eyes really will be on the RBA. So that's about it for the moment. If you do want a more comprehensive outlook on the market, go to the website as usual, www.fxcharts.com.au. And that aside, please just remember that any outlook mentioned here is a personal view only, and not intended to be used as trading advice. So that's all for today. Have a very good one, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Cheers.